Alright guys, welcome to the Keeper YouTube channel, and this is part 2 of the world's ultimate dose testing.
That is bloody lovely.
We're scientists. So if you haven't seen the last video, you can go check it out, where we tested all of your standard go-to dose pipes on this VL Turbo. We also explained how to make this dose happen. It's not too scientific. It's all you people saying, need a blow-up valve, you're gonna spin the turbo backwards. You're wrong, because we've proven it in our science experiments.
Yes, science. Okay.
And it works. And also, last video we did the world's longest dose pipe. Okay, go check it out. Due to popular demand, you Gary's got around the last video, so we thought we'd get some of your common ideas, some of our own ideas, and do some myth busting. So some of our favourites will start off, and then we'll go into the rest of the spicy collection. So we've got something supposed to be a didgeridoo. Supposed to be a didgeridoo. So it works somewhat. Yeah, I don't know what TJ was doing. It's like a 1-inch didgeridoo, but it might work. I feel like it might work more than a big one would have. And in this hand, a bozuku pipe. Don't know if that's how you say it, but Japan styles bozozoko, don't know. So we've got the Pikachu tail right here. Ooh. And over here, these are some of my favourites. We got the Jassy pipe. It's 4-inch down to a 1-inch. The turbo breaker. And over here, we got the double-ended moose knuckle. The double-ended don't care. A couple of 3-inch 90s welded in there. 4-inch down to double 3-inch. Hey, coming out 3-inch 90 stainless. Gory. World's first turbo to turbo intake dose. Some of these comments came in real handy because you never would have thought of this stuff. So the power of everyone's minds have come together. And luckily we've got some of this stuff, so Hypergear's come on board. So we're going to connect the intake of this turbo to the intake of that turbo, and it's going to be the double turbo. So it's going to spin this one backwards, and then the dose should dose this turbo. It should come out here backwards. Well, you just don't know. This is why we're testing it. It's why it's an experiment. A few comments, some people wanted to see some PVC. 1, 2, 300 mil? Yeah, science. 3-inch PVC pipe and a 4-inch 300 mil. Of course, you got your double-ended don't care moose knuckle twin 3-inch thing. Jassy pipe. Bit over exaggerated. Yeah. AKA the turbo breaker. This is another good one. The Prangles. Another one from you guys. Good suggestion. Shout out don't know. No sponsorship here. Prangles, if you want to come on board, hook us up. Jesse was quite excited when I ordered these. Cost me about $9 just to Uber Eats one Prangles down here. It's about 3-inch-ish. Maybe a little bit smaller, 2.81 inch, and it's made out of cardboard with a thin tin lining. I think this was suggested in the first video, but it's an S, if you couldn't tell. That's 2 90s welded together. So that leads into the giant magnet. Someone said a donut or something, and we have donuts here, but it doesn't really make sense or work because, as you see, if you had the tight little donut, not going to go in there. So we've got a 3-inch 180 degree alloy too, I should say, and that's stainless because it matters. We got the Pingu alloy, what do you call it? It's a velocity stack, another good comment. Thanks to whoever did it. And then that leads into the bigger velocity stack. So 4-inch flute dang, velocity stack, turbo intake dang. Thanks to VPW. EF500. No, EF500. No. The 1.5-inch didgeridoo don't care. Decorative. TJ. Bloody apprentice. TJ, let us down. Come here, TJ. Where is he? Finishing on, I don't know what that is. It's like the most clamps in the world. I'm pretty sure it was for something else. But anyway, finishing on the Bazooka. Yeah, we got 3-inch, 2.5 mild steel, 2.5. No, 2.5, 3-inch, 2.5 mild steel, painted yellow. What angle is that?
5-ish, you can
55, sorry.
60.
For chemists. So as you can see, they're all pretty short because from last video we learnt that long means nothing and too short means nothing. Too much muscle. It's not loud enough. Doesn't work. So we've got some very good tests here today and Jesse will be rating them. Starting at the bottom of the scale. I don't care. What is that, Jesse? What is that? What is that? They were laughing at me for my 2. If you write 2s like that, let me know down in the comments.
And if you don't draw 2s
back me up,
like that, roast him.
I'm not crazy. To throw up a poll.
He's from Geelong.
Number 3. Number 4. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Number 5. Not bad. Number 6. Oh. Making all that noise in the background. Moving on to number 7. Number 8. Moving on to number 9 and number 10. Spicy. Use code spicy@keepred.com.au. Merchandise. Spelled wrong, by the way. As we learnt as soon as we made that code, it's lived on for about 5 years. The code spicy with an E, and that reminds me, this is our last day. If you want to get on the pre-order merchandise. The VL vs Lagoon merchandise. Get on it. Use the code SPICY with an E, keepred.com. Don't miss out. You got right now. Watch the rest of the video. Last day. Last day. If you're watching right now, last day. You're gonna miss out. If you're watching it day after, you missed out. But use the code SPICY anyway on some other spicy merch like this. Anyway, back to the program. Back to the Alright. So the car's warmed up. We'll start off with my favourite. So I just changed this last video.
He changes it every week.
Yeah, I change it every day. We've got 4-inch 90, my favourite. I think there's actually, is that stainless or alloy? I think we changed it at the bend actually. Yeah, when we did roll races. But anyway, we'll start off with that. We'll show you what it's like. We're running 26 PSI through that turb ski. I select the Prangles to start us off because you have to.
Why is it empty?
Jassy inhaled them.
Saw a few comments on the last video like, how is he loading it up and dosing and blah blah blah. It's an automatic. Look at that, that's an automatic. It's a manualised auto. It's an RB30 motor, obviously out of the Skyline, but this is a Holden. It's a VL Commodore. Came out factory like that. Came out in R31 Skylines. And Nissan Patrols. Like glories.
Will it dose? 2.81 inch Prangles dose pipe. That's okay. Prangles makes the highest pitch dose ever made. That's some special cardboard. I reckon they planned that when they made these. Next up, we go that. Something else spicy. These are basically like the trumpets and stuff that go on your independent throttle body. Let's see. I reckon it's going to be another high pitch point.
That's a Pingu.
It had a long dose, but it was very, didn't have the throat. Didn't go deep. That was it. Moving on. The S-Bend 3-inch stainless steel, double 90.
was pretty good.
Loud, it's very loud. Not bad at all. I'm gonna give that one a goy! Back to work.
Joy.
Ooh.
Joy.
The Magnet, 3-inch alloy, 180 U-pipe.
Spat a lot of shit down.
You didn't clear out the pipe. You're making me intake all this shat dust.
Didn't really make much of it.
You're gonna have to give it a solid anchor.
What are we doing? It's like
Trying to get the last Pringle out.
trying to get them Pringles.
So this is what we've got left. What have we got? 3-inch left. Maybe we'll go. What do you want to end on? That's the hard one. Finish on the spicy ones. You have to wait to the end of the video. No skipping. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, do it right now. We've got so much spicy content. I've put in an RB20 and an AU Falcon. We smack balls every day in drift cars. We have barrows and wagons going to New Zealand, going to Japan, doing all this spicy stuff. So subscribe right now. 3-inch PVC 300mm. That's loud. Not bad at all. Ooh, that's good. Let's get into it. 4-inch. Woo. That was hard. It's a little bit bigger than 4-inch. Bloody TJ. If you don't know who TJ is, here's a nice little video of him. He's our new apprentice. Four-inch PVC in 300mm, same as the last one. This is a controlled test. Such a deep dose. That's spicy. Ooh, we've cracked. We've cracked the code. The code for the ultimate dose. Ooh, that's spicy. Spicy. Just go spicycabrera.com. I think the other code we might have cracked is 300mm in straight, maybe the perfect length to get the ultimate dose. Another thing people were saying, how do you spool it up like that?
I explained.
He already explained it.
Yeah,
Don't care. Don't care then.
Just get up on the brake because it's an automatic.
Auto. Converter. 3.5K. Load. Transmission load. On the brake. Load. Boost. Turbo. Boost. Load. Boost and load. Load and boost. With some more boost.
Oh yeah.
Some load. You can do it in manual as well, but only while cruising. It's harder in manual. And no neutral revving is going to give you any dose. Ain't going to boost load. Look at it. Bees digging. Oh.
Story.
Yeah, what next? That's the question. Ooh. The jazz.
I want to see the jazz.
We should do that last because it's probably going to actually break the turbo.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you got the 4-inch ready to go. Velocity stacker. The 4-inch alloy bell mount with 4-inch straight adapter, 250mm. Half-assed Jassy didn't clamp it. TJ. Yeah, you reckon I should weld it, Jesse? You just bent it.
Oh, because he didn't catch it.
I wasn't even looking at you.
TJ!
Get out
Get out of here!
Spicy! That was actually really loud. Do rate. I feel like we need another one. I've gone too high. Your rating system shot. You're all over the shot. Woo! Double coffee. The double-ended don't care now transformed into the moose knuckle antler horns, twin 3-inch stainless steel don't care. It was science. Sometimes science, you just can't predict it. That's why we do this research for you. Give us your rating, boy. Shut. The double turbo.
The most expensive dose.
The double dose. The most expensive. It might cost us 2 turbos in the making. Research and development.
Lose the shot.
Turbo and turbo. It's a compound turbo setup. What could ever go wrong? I can't see this going wrong.
Proppers.
That's perfect.
That's a perfect prop. There you go.
Oh, I can't forget that.
The concoction. The turbo on turbo. Garrett GT35 to hypergear ATR 43. Let's see what happens. This is dodgy. Don't try this at home.
Put it on high, baby. That's scary.
Don't spool up. Can't believe it. Who would have thought? I thought we were going to gain power, not lose power. Doesn't even want to spin it. Just like putting your hand over the... How does that work? Is it like one turbo's... It's turbo spinning backwards. Sucking and sucking. Sucking each other off. Yeah, free revving. Get your finger out of it. The propellers must just be freaking out because they're spinning the wrong way. Like, that's a fail!
Science!
That's shit! So we're going the Bozuku, Boz don't know. And we've got to run this just to get it on the right Bozuku angle. So this in itself will probably already dose a little bit, but I think it's going to be too long at the end of it. So I might try with this, then try without this, see how we go.
How's the concoction? What's
Bitty
going
clamp.
on?
The Bozuku. 1.5 meters. I don't know.
That sounded really weird.
It's too long.
Too long.
Too long for the dose. It is too long.
It did sound different.
Yeah, it made some sort of noise. I think a turbo broke.
Eb. What else is Eb? You gotta go.
I have to leave. I'm gonna have to leave you with this, Reet.
Oh.
I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe for more and hang around for the last 2 dose pipes. Ooh. I reckon this might work be better. A little bit less length. I told you! That's Karen!
What are we doing?
What are you doing? Get more boot.
You going again?
Go again.
Yeah, righto.
Now from the top, make it drop that.
Yeah, push the car so far forward. Shred! Alright, it's time. It's even got a picture of the tortoise, aka Schnell Campaign, and Farron the lizard running away from him, the usual. If you know, you know. I need a
Did
clear.
anyone take note of how many?
I don't know if this is going to be more restrictive than that, but hopefully the turbo survives. I'll be calling high for Gary. If that sucks through, going straight in like this.
The old RB30 wood chipper.
Yeah, wood chipper. Yeah, could be the best wood chipper on the market. 400 kilo wasps of wood chipping. The 1.5 inch didgeridoo pipe. Let's do it.
It's not going. Distracted.
That's a letdown. Turns out it really is too much distraction. Goddamn TJ and his 1 inch didgeridoo. So if this is too restrictive, we're gonna have to just keep chopping it down until it's not too restrictive. Don't care. Shack. Yep. All three. Oh, the turbo's crying. Oh, it's real upset. Turbo be crying.
So I can't dose. That could either be from this turbo or from the other turbos. Fingers crossed.
I think it's our turbo.
I think it's this turbo.
That's restriction. The jassy, the pea shooter, the 1 inch stainless steel dose pipe. The baby dose. It was struggling. I could smell oil. I could smell it.
Yeah.
But it did it. It was definitely holding back. It probably hit like 1 PSI, I don't know. But it did it. Not bad. We've run out.
Run out of those
Should
fires.
I cut it down?
Are you sure you want to do that? You can.
Yes, cut it down. I know they want to see it. Do it for the turbo.
Perfect. See, what's happened is it's just sucked all the oil back in, so it's all good.
It's all good.
Oh, it's so hot and fumy in here.
So hot. There's the tool.
Oh, I found the tool. It's right there, it's walking away. There it is. That's safety.
That's safe.
I don't know why he put it in on like the max angle. You could have just put it in straight and cut down. Oh God. I'm a fabricator.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
that worked. I thought we were going to go shorter, that's all right. Okay, okay.
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 Oh, not the freshly painted stuff. It's still wet. Oh, that's more accurate for the jazz. This is what's trying to do anything with Aaron looks like. Well, that's the fastest you've ever moved. That was lightning quick. Ooh, that's a smooth shot. Oh, heck.
Stop the camera. That's more accurate for the Jassy. It is. I think it was a little bit better. Oh, you can really smell the oil. Turbo be struggling.
Struggling just as much as us right now. We need to end this video.
I watched. It got to 5 PSI. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. It was very fun. There was a lot of researching and a lot of development that happened. So comment down below which was your favourite and which one let you down the most, because there was a couple of them in there. But we did pretty good. I reckon my favourite was the Kang 4-inch. It was almost 4.25 inch. PVC, that was spicy. We'll end on a little compilation of all the dose pipes. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.
That dollar twerking, this money certain. Long as I'm observing, I stay in front.